I got here really fast, really fast. Oops. I was really hoping none of you would show up because I'm really nervous, but you did, so great. I really love music. I love music so much that I actually went to university in Halifax for commerce, but to start my own label, I thought like, oh, I can go into the commerce program and become a record executive. So I really loved music, and the reason Halifax was really great is because they had a lot of bars and like venues that were really intimate like this, and I got to see a lot of amazing acts. And in fourth year university, I got the privilege to see Chromeo. Do you guys know the privilege? Like, I'm really serious about Chromeo, guys. I was really into them. And what happened was we got the tickets, me and my roommate, and we were so excited. So excited that I went outside of Halifax to Dartmouth, which is like half an hour away, went to Value Village, bought a dress, made that dress, like altered it for the event. I was like, this is the event of my life. And I like altered the dress and like did all this preparation work, and finally the night came, and me and my roommate decided to pre-drink at a house that was 3 doors down. So we go to that house, and we're drinking, and I knew there's a lot of drugs that are around, I guess, every city, but a lot of cocaine use in Halifax, and I didn't believe it. And this is the first time I saw cocaine, and I was like, oh my God. I like walked by a room, and I like walked in, and there was people doing lines, and I was like, no, I'm really afraid of drugs. So I was like, what? I was like, what? And I like, it had snowed, I forgot to mention, it had snowed that night for the first time. I remember the night, it was November 24th. And I was, like I said, really excited. And after I saw the cocaine, I was like, no, I ran out of the house, and I ran down like the back porch of the steps, and I like slid down like a sled with my knees, and I ripped my tights, and I was like, no, my party outfit. And I was really upset, but I went home and I calmed down. I was like, okay, this is gonna be great. I think I thought I was gonna marry them or something. I don't know why I was so excited. But my friend came over, and she's like, my friend Ariella, she's like, I really wanna come with you. I don't have a ticket. And my roommate, Jill, was like, okay, no problem. I know the bouncer. I'll sneak you in. So we go down to the venue, and it's a great venue, very intimate, and my friend gets her in. I think she made it with the bouncer. It was very strange. So we got a free ticket, and I lose them right away. And I'm like pretty belligerent at this point. I'm having the best time of my life. I'm dancing by myself, really close to the stage. Like, for those of you who don't know what Chromeo is, they're like a pop electric band. Just really fun, dancing my heart out. And I'm dancing, and I feel something like really like something underneath my foot, like something metal-like, and I keep on jumping on it, but not on purpose. It's just I'm dancing, and I turn around, and I'm like, holy shit, I had been dancing on a man in a wheelchair. And like, this is how drunk I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he's like, oh, it's okay, it happens all the time. I was like, what? He's like, I like to be really close. It's inevitable. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad, but like, I just walked off like nothing happened. And I continued to dance, continued to have a really fantastic time. And then the last song came up, and they invited everyone on stage. And I was like, yeah, this is my opportunity. And like, I get up on stage, and I forgot to mention, if you don't know like who Chromeo is, again, they're an Israeli Jew and a Palestinian Muslim. And I thought this was really endearing. So finally, like, I'm dancing, their music's over, and I can go up to them, and I'm like starstruck, and I'm like, I love you guys. I love what you guys are doing for the Middle East. The guy like looks at me, he's like, what? I was like, you're Jewish, you're Muslim, you're gonna make it all better. And they looked at, they're like, oh my God, crazy person. And I just like walked off really sad and like really embarrassed. I like left, and I couldn't find my friends. And finally, like after being there for like half an hour by myself, I finally found my friend, and I'm like, my roommate, Jill. I'm like, where have you been? She's like, well, the bodyguard gave me a tour behind the stage, so I made out with the band member. I made out with the Jew. I was like, what? He's my boyfriend. And I got really mad, but I was like, how is that possible? She was only backstage for like 20 minutes. And I was so jealous. But like, that was one of the most magical nights of my life. I don't know why I decided to say that, but what I've learned is that like, what I've learned is that like, I really hope, I don't know why I'm like so optimistic, but I really feel like music can change the world. Like these two people from Montreal are really gonna fix the Middle East, so it was a great night. So thank you, I'm Natalie. Have a good night.